Hello there, it's your girl StaceNthePlace. I am covered in pups because they demand to be part of the video today, despite us having to record in a different location because your girl was I was too tired to put the candles in the studio. So I was like, nah, we're gonna have to record in a different location today. So I'm gonna put the little pups down and we are gonna jump through the hall. So first, I went to my first store and it was wild. It was wild. It was off the chain. We are gonna start off with the body care items that I picked up. I know I said I wasn't really gonna get a lot of body care. I think I did pretty good at this first store. It was like at the first store, I held it together. I stuck to my plan. At the second store, yeah. So I picked up one Marble Waters, like I said I was gonna do. Look at me, sticking to my guns. Okay, and then I picked up a Mahogany Woods for the husband. And then, oh, they had a Manhattan Nightcap, 75% off. I think I smelled it. Yes, it smells like a nice little manly scent. So yeah, got that. Oh, okay, so the Wild Madagascar Vanilla, it wasn't even, like the mist wasn't out yet. They had the lotion out, but not the shower gel or the mist. And so I felt so bad asking, but I was just like, I don't know. In my head, I was like, oh, I might only go to one store on the first day. So I was kind of like, oh, like I need to ask for it just so like I can have it. And so I asked, and one of the ladies was really nice. And she looked through all of the understock drawers. She was like, I know we have it. It's got to be here. And then in the last drawer, she found one. So I was super excited about that. And I also picked up a Northern Brights for 75% off because y'all know me, y'all know I love anything and all things woodsy. And I still had this one coupon for a free body care item. So I picked up this little solar shine. Boop. So then that way, now I have all three of the little ones. Yeah, so let's get into the thing that you're really excited for, that I was really excited for, and that is the candles. Yes, we had a dramatic effect. Anyways, so don't mind me, I'm just being ridiculous. So the way that I shopped in store, I looked at the body care and like all of the other things, like went to both of the 75% off tables first and then went to go get the candles because like, you know, with the candles, or you have an idea of like what's coming out and which ones you want and stuff. So I was like, I ain't getting ready to waste no time and then be carrying those heavy crates. So we have whipped coconut milkshake, which is very interesting to like actually smell it. It's like a creamy coconut. Oh, now I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of, so in my town, there was this, what was it? It wasn't a pasteleria, but it was like a Hispanic grocery store, and they would have these little coconut popsicles. I believe the brand was like La Princesa or something like that. I don't know, but like, it was a coconut popsicle, but it has like actual coconut, like little flakes on it. Oh my goodness. I used to tear them things up. And this is exactly what it reminds me of. So I was impressed because before I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know. But I'm super glad that I at least smelled it in store and picked it up. And so I picked up two of those. And then next up, we have two of the In the Stars Honey Apple Crisp. Or wait, Honey Crisp Apple. How did I butcher that? This one, it's like, it's fruity, crispy good. But it also has like, I can't think of a better word, but other than like that In the Stars, like starry, airy cloudness. like like a little bit of benzoin and a little bit of like a medicinalness, but like not the nasty like mint medicinal, but more so of like when you go to the dentist and I'm assuming that it's it's maybe it's formaldehyde or some type of aldehyde, but it's like that scent that's in the air, and like it's a specific dentist scent, and so like that aspect of In the Stars is in this. But I mean, I'm excited for it. I picked up 2 of them, so I will be warming this later on today. Okay, so that is those. Let's move this back here. This feels so unorganized, but it's fine. It's Sunday fun day. Who cares? So we have Hello Beautiful Black Cherry Merlot. I mean, I mostly get black cherry. I'm mostly getting tongue tied. I mostly get Black Cherry Merlot, which I thoroughly enjoy, even though I be talking mess about fruity scents. But like, I don't know, Black Cherry Merlot, I'll let her slide. I'll let her slide for a good time. I mostly get that, but it is not as potent as I'm used to with the Black Cherry Merlot. As in, like, the Hello Beautiful is there, but I can't necessarily pinpoint, like, what it is about Hello Beautiful that I'm able to smell or get from it. It just smells like it's like Black Cherry Merlot with a little something else that makes you go, what's that? So here's one, and here's the second one. And we have Plumeria Sugared Lemon Zest. Don't worry, I got 2, but one is over yonder on the warmer. So I didn't feel like spilling hot wax again like I did that one time. That one time at band camp. I am really enjoying this one. I know, and I can't remember the kettle off the top of my head. I think it was Orange Citrus Grove. Or it was another one. No, it had to been Orange Citrus Grove. But I was talking mess, and I was just like, it's citrusy, but it's got a little bit of fruitiness to it, and it's just like making me like, what? It's nothing like that citrus mist, though. That citrus mist is a whole nother thing. And special shout out to Laura for educating me, because I totally forgot to look up what a stone fruit was. And then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense if it's the little fruits that have the little pits and stuff in it, because I don't really fool with them except for plums and, I mean, well, avocado doesn't count, obviously, probably, but yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of right now is plums. I'll eat a peach every now and then, but like, peaches, not really my thing. Anyways, let's get back into the haul. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm really enjoying this one, though. It's something about, like, I mean, Sugared Lemon Zest, tried and true, love it all day, every day. Okay, between that one, limoncello, and sugared lemonade, I mean, it's a lemon good time. Okay, but the Plumeria. Oh, and that's funny. I said something about plums. It gives it like an extra sweetness, but it's not like a sickening sweet, because already sugared lemon zest is already sweet, kind of like country time lemonade. When you put too much sugar, which makes it taste good. Don't worry, I stopped doing all that. I've grown up, but back in the day, the more sugar, the better, okay? But yeah, it's something about the plum. It just gives it like this really nice fruity vibe, but it's not like, like tardy, sickening fruit either. So I'm really enjoying this one. Oh no, now the wine cooler wants to go off. Okay, I unplugged the wine cooler. Hopefully I remember to plug it back in. It's unleveled since we moved, and do I go by the name of Bobetta the Builder in this household? Yes, but like some house projects, I just like to turf for a while, and the wine cooler is unfortunately one that is currently being turfed, but like, it's getting on my nerves, so yeah, we're gonna have to do something about it this week. Anyways, next up we have Ocean and Vanilla Bean. Now this one makes me, I don't know, like, you know how it's, yes, tax. You know how it's a thing where if your toes curl is insinuating that it's something good or exciting going on. However, with this, it's not that there's anything bad going on, but it like gives me that reaction of when you rub something against the bottom of a baby's foot and their toes like spread out. It gives me that feeling. If anyone relates to that, like, please comment down below, because I was just like, I don't know, that's like every time I smell this, I mean, of course I've only smelled it like 5 times from the candle itself, but like every time I smell it, I don't know, my toes just do that. It's weird. I don't know. It's just like my reflex reaction to this candle. It's puzzling because there's a breeze, but there's something else going on. You know, like it's almost like if you went to the beach and you were like, you know, trying to have your beach day, but somebody was having a wedding and you were nosy. So like you decided to turn away from like looking at the water, and now you're watching the wedding and they're having their reception. They are living it up. They're probably playing BBL Drizzy and everybody's getting down. And next thing you know, they whip out the wedding cake and you get a whiff of that almond buttercream icing from that wedding cake. That's what it smells like. Or at least that's where it takes me. It's not bad, but it's like giving something sweet an oceany, like clean, fresh vibe, and it just feels awkward. Right, Tuxie? Does it smell awkward? Yeah? No, you're not feeling it? Okay. All right. I mean, we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to give it a try. This one, out of the blends thus far on cold, it is my least favorite. But we are going to warm it. We are going to check it out. We are going to give her a fair trial. And I picked up 2 of those. And let's see. We also have toasted cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, period. Move along. No, but no, it really does smell exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right. Oh, I enjoyed that cereal. I need to find Smacks, though. Like, Smacks was so good with that little frog. Well, I think it was a frog. That little frog on there. Oh, that cereal was live. And don't let it sit around in the milk and get like a little dingy looking. That's when you know like the sugar and stuff has really like dissolved in the milk. Ooh, bowls up, okay? Bowls up. So Velvet Amber Woods. I don't know. I feel like Velvet Amber Woods gives me the vibe of so there's definitely woodiness there. It's similar to In the Stars, but that medicinal benzoin is not as prominent. What is it, bud? You jumped up here. What would you like? Would you like a Velvet Amber Woods? I guess he wanted the Velvet Amber Woods, I guess. Wow, he's really into it. This is interesting. Velvet Amber Woods. It's so good. Even your dogs may like it. Yeah, you really. Wow. Can I have? Okay. I don't know. I'm a little worried about this one. It's not slapping me in the face like the roasted cinnamon sugar that I was getting ready to call Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm just going to apologize now because I feel like in the future, forevermore, I'm going to keep slipping up and calling it Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I I don't know, Velvet Amber Woods. I might have to warm you in the office, baby, because it seems like she's a little sensitive. She might be a little shy because she's a little light. Sometimes candles are like, they're warmers, not showers, so it's cool. And then last but not least, we have Mahogany Rose. I'm really surprised with this one because, with Summer Rose, but I felt like, what do you think? Because he keeps squirming around. Do you like that one like Velvet Amber Woods? No? Okay. Do you want to get down? Here, let's lay you down. Mahogany Rose, it smells less, I was going to say less abrasive. It's less like slap you in the face this Summer Rosebud, but I haven't put it under a warmer yet, so like, I don't know, but so far so good. I mean, I can be into rosy scents. It's just that sometimes, honey, that kiss from the rose, ooh, it's not as sweet as Seal makes it sound. Sometimes it's a slap down. Okay, so those were my purchases from the first store, and then I was going to go to my second store over at the mall, but then I had a phone call and had to rush home and stuff. So like that was a mess. So then I ended up going to the store after lunchtime. Mind you, I left the house with an Uncrustable, 9 or 10 of these little ginger chews, and a bottle of water, a dream, a hope, and a prayer for some great sales, and probably 5 hours of sleep. So by the time I made it out to the mall location, oh, your girl was exhausted. Okay, we're gonna put these here because like they're good, but like they're addictive. This is my second bag that I've ordered from Amazon. I found them in TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and or Marshalls, and I've been on them ever since. It's ridiculous. Okay, so in the second store, things got a little wild, right? Because theoretically, I have everything that I said I was gonna have, and like 2 little extras. Okay, I was doing good. I don't know if it was the Hunger Games within my brain, or like maybe in the mall store, like I don't know. They must have had something in the air, in the atmosphere, because when I tell you I lost my complete mind in that store and like bought way too much stuff. It was crazy, but I don't regret it. So let's start off with the most exciting. I'm sorry, I didn't take these out of the bag. Okay, so first thing when you roll up in the store is you look at the 75% off table. And what did I find in the 75% off table? Oh, little brioche French toast, baby. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this one is so good. I really enjoyed this one. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, and then my other one, because there were only 2, but I was so impressed. I don't think I made it to the store maybe like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was super impressed to even see that there were any 75% off candles. I was like, maybe no one saw them, or like maybe these are just the throwaways of the litter. Like, I don't know why they were there, but I guess they were meant for me. So I was like super excited. So that was like, boom, dopamine boost to the head. Yes. Okay, and then a cocoa roasted chestnut. I mean, like, they're gonna be so good for the fall. So I'm super excited. And I mean, 75% off. Like, I can't even believe that I found some. Next up, just on candles, because I was like, oh, well, I want a crate, so I'm just going to pick up That was my excuse. Calypso Clementine. So this is my first and only one. It's orangey for the Orange Club. But it just, I don't know. I'm curious about it, but then I also wanted to get it just so like that I have it in my collection. I know it sounds crazy, but that's why she's here. And then I picked up a pink lavender and espresso because she's sexy. Why not? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, it's so divine. Like, honestly, I just want to throw her under the warmer right now. But I'm like, no, I need to try. I need to be open to new things. I need to try the new candles. Like, okay, and then I had a moment, or here, let me show you this other candle before I go to that one. So white tea and sage, I know, basic stuff. I know, you're disappointed in me. But I don't think I have it in this colorway. I know I said a colorway, but like, I mean, look at it. And I'm just like, it would look so good in the guest bathroom. And I mean, it was $10.95. Like, I'm gonna smell it anyway. It's just so clean, so fresh, and just, getting all, shooing all the little demons away. So, I mean, we need that. We need that, okay? We needed it. So, y'all know that this is the last candle that I would ever need in this house, in this world. But like, when I tell you, when I was, baby, my social battery was -5. Okay, my energy was like on life support in that store, and it had nothing to do with the store. It was a chaotic morning. It was just a lot of stuff going on, but I was determined to go to the store. And so I saw this little Paris cafe, and I was like, I just need a little hit. I just need a little, the 75% off candles, like, that was a good dopamine hit, but like, I needed more. And so, like a fiend, I went and I smelled this candle. And when I tell you I love this candle so much, because it was just like, in that moment, the crowd, like, it was like a movie. The crowd disappeared. All of a sudden, I was like energized up. It was like I just had an 8-ounce cup of coffee. I was like, yeah, let's go. So unfortunately, because of that, then that put the battery in my back to get some more stuff that I really don't need. So I picked up this little lemon wristlet. It was $19.95, but it's on sale for 50% off. I ordered one online during the early release sale. Not early release. Wow, I make it sound like a schoolyard. It's an early release day. No, wait, is it early release? I don't know. The night before the early sale, I ordered one, but ship it. Sometimes ship it be playing games. So like, I was like, a bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush. So now I got a bird in the hand and a bird in the bush in the box on its way here. And then I picked up this eucalyptus and pine, the Northern Brights, baby. I picked up 2 of them. My, how do you say, or what do you say? My thought, my reasoning was that I really enjoy eucalyptus and pine, and I could sit this outside of the shower and like spray it and mist it in the air before I get in the shower and like vibe in the winter time, okay? And if we put up an artificial tree this year, I could spray the tree with this, okay? And it's gonna be a winter wonderland. Am I ready for Christmas? Did I wear a Christmas pajama shirt the past 2 nights? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So, wow, Winnie. Winnie, you don't have to be a Scrooge, She's over here growling. Um, so I picked up cherry blossom. Did I need cherry blossom? No, but I don't know. It looked cute, so I picked it up. Winnie, stop yelling at the neighbors. They can be in their own yard. She's off the chain. Then I was like, for $3.95, I might as well pick up another wild Madagascar vanilla because, like, the way that it was disappearing in the stores, I'm like, granted, I only went to 2 stores. The first one didn't have it out, but at this one, like, they had some, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't trust it. So I just went ahead and picked up 2. When I looked online last night for Bopus, non-existent. Okay, so I don't know if it's like selling out in the store or if it's that all the shipping or all the shipments haven't made it in. Like maybe that's it. And then I picked up this single barrel bourbon because I had the little coupon thing for the $6 body cream lotion thing. And then I picked up a mahogany woods for the hubby. And then what else is in here? Oh, these 2. Okay. And then I'm like trying to see. Okay, I picked up a shower gel for Wild Madagascar and 1 cherry blossom. Can you believe that I'm only picking up like 1? But then again, I wasn't supposed to pick up any. Oh, I was going to say, wait, never mind. I thought I picked up a second one. But it's a Calypso Clementine. I don't know. I was just like 75% off. I got suckered into it, okay? I fell into the hype. It's all Paris Cafe. I knew it. I knew there was 2. I knew it in my soul. Okay. So, are we surprised that I only picked up 1 cherry blossom and 1 Calypso Clementine? Because clearly I didn't do the same with Wild Madagascar. But I also picked up a Calypso Clementine spray. Why? Well, so when it first came out, I knew that I'm not like a huge fruity like lover person, and when I smelled it in the store, it didn't give me life. So I was like, if I see it during SAS, then maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe not. I don't know. And so it's SAS and it's 75% off. So I was like, bet, got it. Also, more things that I don't need, but I could not resist the 75% off. Is the Ice Lemon Pound Cake lip glosses. I just think they're precious. Like, look at the packaging. And, I mean, they smell really good, so. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, I keep stepping on everything. This is insane. All right, so this is a special shout out to Dan EF8ZG. I think, I don't know. I'm straight up going off in memory. We'll see how good I did. Fingers crossed that I remember his username correctly. But hi, Dan. So thank you so much for your comment because Dan left me a comment asking about coastal cliffs. And I could not remember for the life of me if I had coastal cliffs, well, if my husband had coastal cliffs before, or if there's another one that looks similar to this, but it's not called coastal cliffs. And so I was like, you know what, I wonder. And so I smelled it in the store and I was like, I don't really remember this, but like it smells good. And I had said I was going to pick up mahogany woods. And a special thanks to Joey because while I was in there, like, y'all, okay, so hi to everybody at the Columbiana Mall location. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be so embarrassing. But I feel like, so when I go to the store, I'm just like, if I'm looking for something specific, like, I just hate bothering people. I remember what it was like working in the public and like, I just feel like I have eyes too, like I can look around. So like I will search that store high and low before I even gather up the audacity to like bother somebody. Well, you don't have to have audacity to bother or ask someone a question, but like in my dramatic mind of Stace, like I'd be like, girl, you better look with your eyes all around that store before you go bothering somebody. They out there trying to do their job. Like you could go look and find whatever it is that you're looking for. Plus I'm a Capricorn, I'm stubborn, so you know. So anyways, I feel like sometimes I go to the store and I'm just like looking around like an aimless feral cat or something. And people are always like, oh, do you need any help? I'm like, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm just looking. Meanwhile, I'm like searching for this one thing for my life. And so eventually I was just like, I've walked this store 3 times and I have not seen it because I saw the body spray, but I didn't really want to pick up my husband the body spray. And so, oh my gosh, I think her name was Michelle. So Michelle was like, she was working on a setup, and I think somebody else had just asked her something. I was like, oh, okay, someone else already interrupted her. So like, this is my chance before she jumps back into work mode. And so then I asked her about this, and then she asked Joey, and Joey like magically appeared with a mahogany wood cologne. So I was like super excited. So thank you, Joey. I'm sorry, that was like a super long story, but like now you guys feel like you were there, and like now you know that I probably look as crazy in the store as I do on camera. Anyhow, enough self-deprecating thoughts for today. Yeah, so back to Dan. So Dan, thank you so much for bringing this up, because honestly, I saw it and I wasn't really I was like, oh, okay, like it's a clean, fresh aquatic scent, whatever. I'll check it out later or when it goes 75% off. But when I smelled it in the store, I was like, wait a minute now. I kind of like this for myself. I was like, oh, this is nice. Oh, it's so good. It's refreshing, and it has like that underlying like manly cologne-ness, but it's so fresh, but it's a little bit aquatic. I don't know, but I really like it for myself. I don't even have the notes on me. I'm like, where is the box? Oh wait, here's the box. Here's the boxes. Okay. Can you guys tell? Like yesterday was so chaotic. I'm still struggling to get it together. Let's see what they say. They said Coastal Cliffs blends notes of sparkling mineral water. See, I said aquatic. Seaside lavender and white musk. That's what it is. That's what it is. So the seaside lavender, and the white musk, that's what's attracting me to this. And I let the husband smell this one, and the mahogany woods last night. He was like, oh yeah, like these are nice. I like these. These are good. He said one of them, because he was playing with Sterling and Tuxton. He's like, Sterling, what do you think? And she's like, oh, it smells like a Parisian rich. I forget what other words he used for it. I was cracking up. I'm like, stop watching my videos. You go do something else. And I forgot what he said. They said for the mahogany woods, but it was hilarious. But he likes both of them. But yes, I think this one is great. And I think if you are a person who likes unisex scents, like this one is going to be great. For my party people who aren't huge lavender fans, the lavender is there, but it's not super prominent. If you liked On the Horizon, you will probably also like this scent. And I would also say that if you enjoy the aromatherapy kind of scents and vibes, like eucalyptus lavender, maybe the iris lavender, but I feel like that one was a little bit more lavender forward than the eucalyptus lavender, which, by the way, I have eucalyptus lavender in the body scrub. Oh my goodness, it's a good time. It's a good time. Mahogany woods, this is like your deep and just, this one's good. Okay, this one is lovely. Absolutely lovely. I I just don't know if it would be great for the summertime though, because I don't know, like it could be a little glowing, maybe, but I don't know. But it's not too heavy. So let's see here. All right, before I look, it definitely has the underlines of mahogany, but it's not like mahogany teakwood mahogany. It's more of mahogany, sandalwood, mahogany, coconut mahogany, where the mahogany is there, but it's not slap you in the face mahogany. It's more like, oh, let me gently caress you and tell you that I'm mahogany and I will make you smell amazing. You know, like that. Like not like mahogany teakwood that just it's like an 18-wheeler that just runs you over. So with this, mahogany woods, I'm so ridiculous. Mahogany woods is blends of mahogany, bourbon, vanilla, and golden amber. I like this one too. And I kind of like it on myself. I don't know. I always wonder, like, what is it that makes some people be like super into unisex scents? Like, there are some girly scents that I'm really into, but I don't know. I feel like I really like teeter and enjoy being in that unisex arena. I don't know. But this one's good. This one's really good. So Dan asked, which out of the 20-something dollar colognes, which one is the best one? If you enjoy fresh scents, I'm gonna say this Coastal Cliffs. If you want something that's like an easy pickup, like you're gonna smell good no matter what, as long as you bathe and all that stuff, and like you'll be good. The coast, I don't know why I said that. The Coastal Cliffs will be my immediate, like, this is the one, okay? And with this one, if you want it to be stronger, like, feel free. You can overspray. I mean, $22 for three, and this 3.4? Yeah, 3.4, like, overspray and go to town. Now, if you want something that's a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more sophisticated. You want something that you're going to put on whenever you leave the house in the evening, if you're going out on a date or date night, then it's going to be mahogany woods. Now, the other two that are options are, oh, this is going to sound mean, but Canyon, leave Canyon in the store. I'm sorry to the Canyon fans, but Canyon cannot, okay? It's something about, like, it's like it has potential, but it has, like, this, I don't know if it's, like, a pepperiness or something in it, and it just turns it just, so I would just leave Canyon behind, unless you are a tried and true Canyon loving fan, and for that, I love that for you, but, like, if somebody asked me, like, leave Canyon in the store, let it go, frozen, let it go. And then the other one is coffee and whiskey. So I personally enjoy coffee and whiskey. I bought a whole bunch of it when it first came out, like it was gonna go out of style because it was just that good. I also feel like that one could also be a unisex scent as well. It is, right now the first thoughts are like creamy milky beige, but for me, I feel like that one has a more possibility of being a glowing scent, and assuming that somebody would want their scent for like right now, it wouldn't be the first one necessarily on my list to say like, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. Like if it was October or something, then if it was October, I would probably say if you want something that's like smells like the best thing that I can think of is like tall, dark, and handsome, and like bold. Then it would be mahogany woods. And then if you wanted something that was like, it's sexy but a little creamy and a little inviting, then that would be coffee and whiskey. But like, because of the season, I'm gonna say that this one would be my first choice. As far as strength, coffee and whiskey will slap you in the face. Okay, for real skis. Like, this mahogany woods, even though it smells very rich, like if I was to go and like be neck and neck with a thick chestnut tree or mahogany tree or something like that. Like, yes, but I'm still having to get up pretty close to it, as well as the coastal cliffs. I feel like they're kind of about the same, but the sharpness in this one from the seaside lavender and the aquatic scents, it stinges my little nose hairs a little bit more and faster than the mahogany woods does. So, Dan, I think you made a phenomenal choice. I believe that you're truly going to enjoy coastal cliffs, and I would just say that if you're going to place another order, or you find another $22 somewhere, I would say pick up mahogany woods if that one was on your radar. You want a little something that's a little, I don't know, a little rich in scents, then I would try mahogany woods too, because I feel like these two are the best for right now. And then coffee and whiskey is like, if you want something for the fall for real. I can't imagine putting on coffee and whiskey right now. I'd be like, oh my gosh, somebody took me to the grave. Like, what is this? Okay, so for funsies, after I went to, oh wait, no, I have one more thing. Okay, this is the longest haul video ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a wild story. I debated on if I was going to tell this story, but like, maybe it'll help people to have a little bit more kindness and patience in the world. But so they had this Luminous that was 75% off, and it is the little rollerball perfume, and then on the other side is a lip gloss, because my lip gloss is popping. And so I picked up two of them. At first I had one, and then I was like, oh, I just like instinctively grabbed another, and then I was like, Stace, like, you didn't really like love Luminous, but I'm more so like want it for the gloss. And I was like, you know what, maybe after some time, maybe in the winter, maybe I might be a little bit more open to Luminous. I enjoy the candle, the body care, not so much. But who knows? I don't know. Anyways, I put two of them in my basket, and I was just like, I don't even know why I have two, but like, it's 75% off, so you get suckered into it, right? And so at the register, the lady, she was like, ringing me up and everything. And like, at this time, Paris Cafe, it had worn off. So I was tired. Okay. I barely had enough energy to pull my little coupons out. And I'm like, oh, let me put this with this and this with that and stuff. And so Tina was so nice and sweet, and she was just taking care of everything and just stacking everything up all nicely and stuff. And she smiled, and she had asked me, she was like, oh, are there more of these? Are there any more of these? And I was like, oh yeah, like there's still some up there. And the wild thing was, when I first went into the store, I mean, it had to have been, or at least from my memory, it was like 20, 30, like it was a whole bunch of them in the bucket. But by the time I went back, like the last time that I walked the store and walked by that table, it was maybe like 8 of them in there. And so as she was like ringing stuff up, because she was like, oh, you know what, during my break, I'm going to grab one. Because I think, I want to get one. And I was like, inner me was like, oh, okay, you know what, on my way out, like, I'll just pick up one and take it and put it up there with her at the register. So then like she at least has it. So when she goes on her break, then she can buy it and stuff. Because, sometimes people roll up in there, honey, and they just capture them all like Pokemon. And so I was like, oh, like I would feel so bad if I told her, like, yeah, there's still some up there while she's trapped at the register. And then she goes down there later and be like, that lady lied. And I'm like, no, I didn't. It was just some crazy reseller came here and stole all the stuff. But anyways, so like that was my first thought. But then I was like, oh, but like then it, like that's gonna look crazy if I do that. Like, I don't know. I was overthinking it. I'll admit it. I was overthinking it. And so we were getting closer and closer to the transaction to being done, and I was just like, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like in life you just have like these feelings or these like connections or just I don't know, but like something in me was just like, Stace, like you don't need the second one. Like you should just give her yours. Like just give her yours. She's probably gonna love it and enjoy it more than it'll just like sit in your closet. And I was like, no. I was like, yeah, like why not? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait until she hands me my receipt. Cause I didn't want to be like, oh, here you go. And then I don't know, some crazy, my credit card be like, fraud alert, and decline the card. And she'd be like, ooh, girl, like, I know you was trying to be nice, but you might need this more than I do if my card had declined. So these are the foolish social anxiety thoughts that I have. I'm just saying. So if you're laughing or if you be feeling the same way, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. It's a pack of us out here in these streets. Yes, Tux. My card went through fine. Okay, the fraud department did not roll up on me. And so when she handed me the receipt, I was like, here, this is for you. And she's like, oh, thank you. And so I don't know, like, I feel like I just share, like, I don't know. Part of me was like, oh, I don't really want to share it because I don't know. I feel like you do things for people out of the kindness of your heart and like you do it for them. It's not a thing for you. So like, it's not a thing for me to like say this and share this. And like, I don't feel like I deserve any brownie points or anything like that. I just felt like in that moment, I was just emotionally and energetically like empty. And I can only imagine what so many associates are unfortunately possibly going through with people being, frustrated and stuff. And I mean, they've worked so hard to get this sale prepped and ready for us. And like, we be at home and we be shopping, we be talking all the trash and yippee-ki-yay and all that kind of stuff. But I think that it's important that sometimes you need to look at things from other people's perspective. And, when you have those moments of feeling like you should do a good deed or you should give, like somebody a compliment. Like sometimes I'll just like see someone with like a really cute outfit and like normally I am quiet as a church mouse. Okay. I don't talk to strangers. My parents taught me don't talk to strangers. I'd be like, my social anxiety, my little introvert vibe, honey, you don't even see me. I'm not even here. But sometimes it's like, I feel like it gets put on my heart to say something. And then I say it and I feel like so embarrassed because it just feels like so weird for me to be like, excuse me. I don't know. It's like, excuse me, I like your blah, blah, blah. But I think sometimes we have those feelings or we have those moments because we're pulled in the universe to like do something and to do something of kindness for someone else that you don't know, just because like we're all here on this crazy little planet together. And it's just, I don't want to get into the craziness of the world, but the world is crazy. Okay, it's bad, crazy, and they lied to all of us millennials, and we are holding on to every precious little piece of joy and truth that we could hold on to because they lied to us. Because it wasn't as easy as going to college and getting a job and getting the house and the white picket fence and all that stuff. It was lies. But anyways, I'm not even going to go off on that tangent. I just want to share that story with you all just to encourage you of like when you feel those random feelings of something kind or doing something kind for someone, for a stranger that you don't even know. I know sometimes it can backfire and it can turn into a long conversation that you didn't want to get yourself into, or it can just be weird. You're just like, that was crazy. But I just want to encourage you to lean into those moments fearlessly because you never know how much of a difference you can make in someone's day. And I'm like, that luminous thing, it would have probably been sitting and chilling for months, just hanging out in there. And I'm sure Miss Tita like had no problem getting her own thing and stuff like that. But I don't know. In that moment, it's something told me like, just you need to give her yours. And so I'm glad that I did it. I have no regrets. I'm happy. I almost feel like a little bit of relief of like, okay, so I only have one. So it's like I don't feel like I have to rush through it or do a project, use it up or anything as well. But yeah, I just, this SAS has been, it's been an experience, even though it's only been one day thus far. But I think with all the prepping and stuff that we do and looking into stuff for the candles and the body care. And I know there was a lot of disheartening words out in the streets and whatnot, but, it's okay to have those feelings. But it's also okay to just have joy and excitement and to go into things with an open mind. And, why not? Why not choose to, try something different? Get out of your comfort zone instead of, I don't know, just expecting for things not to go well or to be a sour Sally like Tux is being right now. I'm like, sir, you came and interrupted my monologue, okay? So I don't understand what you're doing. None of us do. Ariana, what are you doing here? He's off the chain. He's off the chain. Yeah? So anyhow, in closing, in summary of this wild tangent that I just went on, please be kind to each other and be kind to others that you don't know as well, because we're all connected in some form or fashion. And, I can just think of the times of like when I chose to be open-minded and I chose to be nice instead of getting frustrated and getting a little rah-rah-ree, kick them in the knee. And I feel like it felt better. So I encourage you to find the joy that you can today. If today is a crappy Sunday, like this crappy, not sunny weather, then you know what? Let's just be grateful that we're breathing and the air quality is halfway decent, I guess. And, you're here with me watching this little video. So, things could be worse. So we'll just be grateful for the time that we have and the fun that we have. Right, Tuxie? Tux is like, I don't know what type of televangelist stuff this is, but this ain't it, sis. Whatever, Tux. Okay, anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed the haul and our little messages and our little stories. And we will be warming up the blend candles for you guys. I guess we should probably do, we still have plumeria and sugar to lemon zest going right now, but I don't know. I guess our next one better be ocean and vanilla bean, honey, because that one seems like it's going to be a wild ride. But anyhow, we will catch you all in the next video. Bye. What do you think? It was too much, wasn't it? I know, it was too many feelings. I couldn't stop them. They just came out. I know.